Good morning. So we're on the back of a total failure, basically. Yes, we're on the back of a total failure. So week one went really well, actually, and I was feeling really very positive about it. But the weekend of week one, where I took my foot off the pedal, allowed myself a little bit of freedom, I just ruined week two, basically. Now week two was a very difficult week. I had a lot of work on, and that didn't help at all. But that's not an excuse. It's not a good enough excuse for just taking my foot off the pedal and not achieving anything. Add to that the fact that I wasn't getting an early night, which meant I was waking up tired, which meant I wasn't mentally on point, if you will. Yeah. Caused myself a few issues there by doing that. I did get some exercise over the weekend, but having lost 9 pounds in week one, in week two I didn't lose anything, and I don't think I've made any recordings, maybe 2 or 3. So this is week 3 / week 4. Week 3 of actually exercising. And yesterday, being Monday, was hard. I didn't have the stage 1, getting your brain straight, getting the sleep you need and getting your brain straight, so important. And this week I haven't got that, so I'm having to go back to stage 1, getting enough rest, getting my brain straight at the same time. Once your brain is strong and your routine has changed, then it's easier to cope with being a bit tired. But when you're trying to change your entire routine, your entire ethos, your entire approach, you need that strength of mind, and that comes from having sleep. So I made good progress in week 1, losing 9 pounds. Week 2, I didn't lose a single pound, nothing at all. So starting again this week, basically. Week 3 is like week 1 again. But I mean, I have benefited from the previous weeks, so I'm starting from a better place than I did when I originally started, so there are some positives to it. But I've returned to that place. In week 1 I got to the point where I was actually looking forward to exercising, and I was annoyed if things got in the way of that. But as I am at the moment, I'm not looking forward to exercising, and I'm annoyed that it's getting in the way of other things, which is the wrong mentality, I know. This is so important. My priorities are all out of kilter again, which is why I say my head isn't straight. But we're working on it. Don't give up, that's the thing. I failed. I've acknowledged that. I've analysed it. I know where I went wrong. I know what I have to do to put it right, and I'm working on that right now. I'm working on program 10 today. It's basically an uphill challenge and it looks really nasty. I was looking at it just now before I started thinking, doesn't look too bad. There's like a flat bit, a mild hill, a huge hill, and then a medium-sized hill to finish. And I thought, oh, that medium-sized hill will be great after that big hill. But now that I'm here doing it, I realise that the medium hill is going to be harder than this small hill, and this small hill is hard work. So this is really going to be tricky. I'll show you. My pulse is quite low actually. I worked out the other day what my safe pulse rate is. I forget what it was now. I think it's 220 minus your age. So 180 is my danger zone. So the other day when I was 155, 156, I was at the peak. I was at the top of my safe area, but also well within it. Genuinely can't imagine somebody giving more effort than I was the other day. Oh, that's the other thing. In week 2, I decided I was going to double up on my exercises. 1 in the morning, 1 at night, or 2 lots of 40 or something like that. That was too much. I think because week 1 went so well, I got a bit overconfident. And doubling the amount of exercise that I'm going to do, or doubling the amount of exercise I'm planning to do, is a huge mental hurdle, really big. What I should have done is what I'm doing at the moment, which is maintain 20 minutes a day, but just at a higher intensity. Take on the more difficult exercise programs. We're going to go up to the big hill here in a second. It's going to be tough. I'm already pretty tired. Here we go. Ooh. It's a big hill. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh god. Try and use all my leg muscles, not just my upper thighs. Get my feet in, get my calves in, everything, every muscle pulling their weight, getting involved. Otherwise my calf muscles just ache so badly. Get my butt muscles going. This is hard. This is very hard. Got about 3-4 minutes of this as well. Pulse rate's shot up. 135 in climbing. 140. This is good and it's important. It's this that helps Gives me energy, believe it or not. Oh, I watched a brilliant documentary the other day about the 4 chemicals in the body and how one of them, I forget their names, I'm sorry, how one of them, its only job is to mask pain. And how exercise releases dopamine. I think it was dopamine, which is an addictive quality apparently. So you got one chemical masking the agony you're in whilst you exercise, and then you got dopamine giving you a boost of well done for achieving something. Well, the chemical, whatever it's called, that masks pain is not working. So I'm in agony. I'm in a lot of pain. My legs are absolutely killing me. 1:43. Halfway through the hill, nearly up to the last bit. 1:45. Come on. This bit here, this bit you're seeing right now, this is me training my brain to keep